Hi, everybody. It is Ellen and Carolyn back here in our bright and cheerful, positive pastel.
Love it.
Yeah, so it's very exciting. And while this is, again, so it has some Easter theme to it, but it's really about the spring, isn't it, Carolyn?
It is, and definitely, as you just said, here, this is where you're really going to be able to find a lot of your spring tabletop pieces, your decorating, your little sit-abouts, so everything to make that table just perfect. And we'll talk about some of the outdoor pieces too.
Sure.
But here's where you're going to see some of the pastels. You're going to see
Yes.
your baby animals, some of the little chicks, and a lot of the eggs, and those are some of the icons you're going to see as we're going through here.
Absolutely. Let's start with our artificial, and then we'll move around the table.
Sure.
But we have really focused on artificials and really growing this category, and the retailer is loving them. Those look like real tulips.
They also feel like real tulips.
Do they?
They are
That's
beautiful.
great.
They are gorgeous.
Yeah, they are.
To Ellen's point, this is a category that we've really expanded. You're going to see just a really small part of it today, but definitely work with your territory manager to see the full assortment. But yes, very much a very real look and feel.
We have some more down here.
Hydrangeas are my favorite.
I know they are. I know they are, and they're beautiful, and the detail on the leaf is excellent. So
and you were just talking about the florals here, but let's talk about here where we're just showing a little bit of that tablescape.
Yes.
So I love the table runner. We have the fun figural placemats, the utensil holders. We saw the glass over from Viva Terra, which you can see works perfectly right into this Positively Playful for spring. And then some of the little serving pieces, which is great. If we work up on the table here, some fun little messaging plaques that you could have sitting out on the table or have sitting out really anywhere in your decor, but just a cute little pop for the season.
and all the planters that we have here,
Love it.
and the embossed tall ones, and just the fun rabbit ear ones, and then moving back to all of this sit-about decor pieces that, just like we saw in the last collection, it's just really different and sweet, and it just tells a great story, doesn't it?
It does, but I think what I love about these, I mean, if you just look at them, it looks like an Easter egg, right?
Yes.
So look at all the detail to it. So while it's not Easter specific, it definitely lends itself to the season, but they're just so fun and different
Yeah.
with the big poofy bodies, and he's got a little flower in his mouth, and just really sweet and a lot of detail, a lot of expression.
Yeah, and I love these little pieces as well with the little pig. He's got a duck and an umbrella and rain boots. I mean, it's about the detail again.
Absolutely. What a story they tell.
Yes.
And then continuing here with some more of the metal pieces, and you're going to see a lot of the metal, and we talked about this at Christmas. We're working with some new factories that are giving us exclusive designs and more that European look, and seeing a lot of the metal to also then give you a statement piece at a little bit more of an affordable price.
Yeah, I love it. I think it's great. I think it's a fresh new look and
Absolutely.
still a lot of fun. So
let's take a look around, and we're going to show everybody a little bit of some of the outdoor pieces that would certainly coordinate well, and you're going to see a lot of our best sellers here, and we'll point out the new ones too.
Yes, absolutely.
So starting here, definitely a lot of the hanging decor and some of your chimes, pulling in again some of your springtime as we talked. This is the whole spring look, pulling in your butterflies and your dragonflies with your chimes, and then working the same pieces as we go through on the wall decor.
I have to point these out, Carolyn.
Please, please.
These are fantastic. I'm going to take one down, actually. I'm just going to slide
That's our
it.
art glass that we've done before, Ellen.
I know. Another extension to it. It's a #1 category.
Right.
I love the wood here, the clapper, the glass that matches it, and just that tuliping on the edge.
New shape and adding in the glass piece.
Yeah.
I love it.
I do too, and I know our retailers are going to love that. So, and then right beneath that, Carolyn, How fun is this?
So we were talking about that, and again, the detail on it with kind of that decoupage look here, and then your metallics, but a lot of fun, just screams springtime, but certainly works well into the Easter and works with all the different colors that we have here and your different icons. And as you continue through, the cachet pots, which do extremely well. We have some great spring designs there with the mosaic. We know, again, that houseplant trend. Perfect for putting some of your tulips in or any kind of succulents.
And don't forget the stepping stones down there.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Those are a great category for us that we're replenishing. And a lot of demand for them, a lot of requests.
So speaking of requests, Ellen, one of the categories that we've had a ton of requests from retailers and from our sales team are on the glass tables, and they are back.
I know. The retailers, sales team, everyone's going to be so excited.
Yes. So these are the same glass tables, the same quality that you're used to seeing like with our glass lanterns or with the bird baths, where they are hand painted, done at our same wonderful glass factories. They're awesome.
They are.
Yeah.
They're great. They're a great gift.
Popular request.
Yes. They're fantastic.
And so if we look back, if we go up a little bit, yes, look at some of that new wall decor. Again, some of the mixed metals. Perfect for spring. Lots of butterflies, as we mentioned before.
I think that's a new butterfly bench, too.
It is. It is. Look at that color. How cheerful
Beautiful,
is that?
isn't it? And that would work with anyone's story that they're telling in a retail store. I mean, that could be coastal on the color.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, and then just great in a garden center. And then we move over to a great little tight 4-foot section here of our tabletop and sit-abouts for Easter. And this all just came in new, so I'm going to explain the stickets there.
Yes.
We're waiting to get the tags on all of that. So, but you can see what a great little story this tells with all the different sit-abouts, the artificials, the eggplant platter, and the eggs themselves, salt and pepper.
Yep.
And my favorite is that Easter egg crackle eggs.
Glass, yes.
Glass, yes.
I knew what you meant.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. And then you'll see to here too, we are not running away from gnomes. We still have gnomes, but we have definitely downplayed them quite a bit, but they're still a key part of just about any story we tell. So you'll see a few of the gnomes there because that consumer still wants them. We just don't have quite as many, but he's still there to fill in the story. Love it.
Very fun. And then moving over here, just to your right, Carolyn, I love these baskets down here. What a great way for the kids.
Aren't those sweet?
Those are so fun.
And speaking of gnomes, how cute is this piece? Love it, on his little mushroom.
We've talked a number of times on how the gnome is just a staple at this point.
Staple icon, absolutely.
Yeah. So, and then I'm going to move over here too, because I just noticed this, how cute the plush on that.
That's great.
So those are fun, and there's 2 different icons with that.
And I definitely want to call out the natural pillows back here. Then with the bunny detail, for somebody who maybe wants more of those neutrals, these are wonderful. And then you've got the gingham on the back. Those are great.
Great piece type.
Yes.
So while we talked about that little 4-foot section, we've got a whole nother section here that you can really build out into the retailers. You've got some wall decor, you've got some artificial. I know you were just going for those metal eggs there that are collapsible, but
easy storage.
Yes, and then some of this wall decor down here has that caning again.
I love it. Love it. So it's all those little details where our product development team has really done an outstanding job in adding the details, but also having them carry through from collection to collection. So it all just really works and can be layered on one another. As Ellen mentioned, we have another 4-foot section here with the plush, which can be, you know, really some of these pieces are more for adults even than for kids, because they're a lot of the table pieces. But I love these with the long legs, or if you have, some of these would be great little basket stuffers. They have little bean bags in them.
And then how about those mugs there? I love the shape of them.
And the messaging.
And the messaging, absolutely.
And you can see the scalloped edges here with the gold, and the scalloped edges are also another detail you'll see a lot of as we go through the collection. Think positive, choose happy, good vibes. I like it. Like it, like it.
Then we've got some new plush gnomes here. Again, as we mentioned, they are just a staple icon for us.
And those aren't just plush, Ellen. Those are the ones where you can turn
thinking about
on.
that.
Yes, there we go.
Yes, they light up. The kids are gonna love that,
Exactly, exactly.
And then you've got some more tabletop pieces here, which is great. It looks like these mugs with the lids on them. And the tea towels. We do so well with the tea towels, Carolyn, don't we?
We do, and this is again another one where you can start building that customer and know that we're going to have them for each of the different seasons. But the beautiful embroidery, again pulling in that gingham, a little bit of that kind of the pleated edges here, so really nicely done.
Beautiful.
But I love how we've really pulled together, you know, some of those kitchen pieces, the functional pieces, but also then the decor, and a lot of really easy price points. So a lot of it being very affordable, where somebody can come in and be able to afford to buy a couple of new table pieces for the season.
No, it's a great way to freshen up for the holidays.
Right, right.
So it's been very fun here, Carolyn.
Yes.
Very festive.
Yes.
And I'm just going to say I might have to dive into the Easter basket here shortly with
There
those
you go.
chicks. But
There
we
you go.
certainly appreciate you taking the time to spend with us as we walked through this trend for 2024.
Thank you.